What's up out there? What's up, Joseph and Knight? What's up, guys? Can you hear me? Hopefully, you could even hear me. Reply 1 if you can hear me. I don't know what's going on. Will it not let me put this thing sideways? Not sure if I can adjust it. Thought I'd get going early. If you guys can hear me, just let me know. That's a 1. Yes. Welcome. This is your opportunity. That's what we're building. Right here, right now. The sun's on my back. Feeling good. Building outside. What's up, Chris B? Good to see you, buddy. Yes, building outside right now. Power's out. Power's out, guys. What's up, Steve-O? Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Glad you guys can hear me. If you have any audio troubles, just let me know what I can do about it. It's beautiful out here, though. What a day. It's been stormy for 3-4 days, it seems. But if you guys can hear me, just let me know. Sounds good. Looks good. We are going to build this thing. Is it 10 a.m. yet? I don't know if it's 10 a.m. yet. Tell me when it's go time. Knight can hear me. I love it. All right. Yeah, it's nice out here. I should do more of these. There's no doubt about it. This is a very unique opportunity. I've never gone live on my phone before, so whatever's happening here is completely off the cuff. Got a couple tripods out here. I'm going to be filming my journey. Hopefully it's 10 a.m. We 10 a.m. now? I can't see any time on my phone. I don't know what's going on, but I can see your chat when it pops up. What's up, Tyrone? Good to see you. Tyrone's in the house. There we go. All right, fellow babies. So I'm outside. It is beautiful out here. Kind of refreshing when winter hits out this way. So glad you guys are here with me. It's a party, Joseph says. All right. I'm glad. As long as the mic is working, I'm feeling happy about that. I am going to build this set right here, guys. So we are going to build the 1974 Porsche 911 Turbo 3.0. I just wanted a small build. I was looking at some of the piece counts on some of the others. I am working now. The power is out. If you guys didn't understand that quite yet, power is out. I announced this on the Discord server. I didn't put any flyers out for this stream. Good to see you, Tyrone. Tyrone says, nice. Well, you know what? So we're going to build outside today. I'm working off of a battery, which I may have an hour or two at the most to power my Starlink router. So I'm sending a satellite signal out of here. I'm over the Wi-Fi of my Starlink router. And if this works, if this looks good, I like it. Now, I wasn't able to turn my phone sideways for some reason, so I'm going to try a couple things. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so I'm trying to adjust my phone. No, it's not letting me. Orientation is locked. So I guess I can just leave it this kind of weird angle. Anyway, I do have a table that I'm building on, so I can see the chat pretty well. This should work out. We're going to build this thing. I got a stand-up table right here. I'm working outside. Got my friends with me. Looks like some more people are coming in, so I just wanted to wait. I started early. It probably is about 10 a.m. right now. So again, we are going to build the Porsche 911 Turbo 3.0, 1974. I'm going to start to crack this thing open right now, and glad you guys are with me. Knight says, great changement. Yep, it's beautiful out here. Epic Gamer, what's up, buddy? Hello, Mr. Stickman is back. But he changed the, yeah, I noticed that. You definitely changed it. I got to keep my eyes on this thing for a while. Chat does not seems like reaction time is quicker. So I'm getting like you're getting a good vibe off of this thing. Well, you know what? I'm going directly Wi-Fi to the Starlink router. I would do a lot more of these if I could. Junior Camper in the house. Good to see you, buddy. I don't want to miss any chat either. And I'm ready. We're going over the top with this one, guys. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I'm glad you're here. What do we got behind me? We got a beautiful mountain. We're basically, the camera is heading due south right there. That pointy mountain is due south. And I got the sun on my back. It feels great. I have a little umbrella here to kind of give me a little bit of shade. The sun is intense out here, but my favorite time of year is winter on the mountain. So I'm glad you guys can join me for this. We're basically looking at my driveway and then the beautiful view behind it. Plenty to look at out there. It's gorgeous. I'll be right back and watch on computer. All right. Sorry if the angle looks different, guys. I don't know if I'm like up on your screens, if you're watching on computer screens, or if you're able to watch me on a phone and you have me upright. This is definitely all new for me. So we're good to try something. All right, so we got a sticker pack right here. I know that I should be able to get some decent visuals on the cam. What are we looking at for number of stickers? Only eight groups there, or 8 individual. Not bad at all. I like that. Little battery pack, I'll put that under. Not too much going on here. 3 bags. That's it. Perfect little build for outside. Hopefully we stay connected. I am, again, going off the Starlink internet. The power is out. I have a battery backup for my phone. Everything should be able to handle this. And in fact, this is a test again because I need to get out there a little more. I'm sensing I need to get off the land and explore a little bit. And I wanted to announce, if people are interested, of course, that there is going to be a community meetup. And that's going to be at Disneyland in 1 month's time. So if you guys are interested, all I need you guys to do is just send me an email for some more details, and I'll let you know how that's going to go. So it's basically for any of the fans watching the live stream. I really do appreciate you guys, and I'd like to give you all high fives somewhere in Galaxy's Edge on Batuu under the Millennium Falcon. Can we slap 5s up there? Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe a bro hug, maybe a sister hug, whatever works. You know what? I'm just excited to meet you guys, and I think it would be really fun. If you don't want to go into the park, of course, I want to meet for one time, everyone at once, hopefully, can meet at the downtown Lego Disney store, downtown Disney. So that's a beautiful flagship store, circular building, beautiful place to meet if you're local. And so if you guys are down for that, I'm down for that. So I'm excited about it. 1 month's time. Go ahead and get a hold of me any way you guys can. Of course, the addshot on social media, or on TikTok and TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. And of course, you can email me, ian@addshot.com. Go ahead and send that over, and I'll give you some details if you guys are interested. If you want to meet up, that'd be really fun. All right, gonna get going, gonna crack open some bags right here. Calvin says last time I hugged someone was to get air out of their lungs. Good to see you. What's up, Calvin? I'll try and keep my eyes up on the screen if I can. I don't want to click too many buttons here. I want to get all, okay. I'm just looking at these options I have. I've never done this before, never gone live on my phone, not even once. It said something to me like hold inappropriate comments or something like that. Tiger says, I'm proud of you. The show must go on. Yeah, you know what? Power's out, so it's fun. I'm just trying something new. And yeah, the show must go on. That is what the real reason why I'm out here doing this right now. I could have easily sent out a cancellation message. I could have done it last week when I was under the weather, but no, the show must go on. I'm trying to do 3 days a week, pretty solid. And if this works, then I know that anywhere I go, hopefully, if I have decent cell phone signal, I should be able to live stream. Right now, again, I'm going off the Starlink, and the Starlink is powered by battery backup right now, and I have everything else unplugged in there except for the Starlink, so I'm getting a direct connection. So hopefully it all works for me, and we don't get disconnected. If we do, I'm going to finish this thing later. All I see is night retracted message. Hopefully the messages are coming through good. I'm going to try and click a button. Epic Gamer says, are you building a car Lego set? Yes, I'm doing the Porsche 911 Turbo 3.0 1974. Got that classic nature. I love this one. So the reason I have a few of these, well, 2 of them, and I wanted to build one. It's definitely a beautiful car for the Lego City. It's kind of can look like just a normal Porsche, I guess, since every one of my cars is like an exotic supercar. So anyway, this is fun. I've got a table in front of me, gonna build. You can see the bricks. This is real. These are my hands. These aren't a model's hands. Black and White guy is with us right now, and I just can't switch the mode. So I have no buttons to push. I have no digital instructions. We're going with this manual here, this little thing. This is cute, and we're gonna get this thing rolling. So glad you guys are with me. Hopefully it's showing all chat. I'm gonna click on a button and just be like, okay, live chat. Give it to me. Don't hold a, oh, look at it. There it is. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm now seeing all chat popping up. He's building a Porsche, similar to a Porsche. Okay, cool. Awesome. None of those messages were there a second ago. So it was like flashing something, and then it might stay on the screen, only one message. I think I'm going to get them all now. Hopefully they start building up the screen. Never done this before. All this phone technology. I work on computers. Phone tech. All right. Got a lot of plastic bags I need to put away here. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining me. Appreciate you having me on. And I am curious, like, how this is looking on your widescreen television, I mean, or if you're watching on a computer, you know, is it giving you the upright version of this? I mean, because it's told me I couldn't turn my phone sideways. Even if I attempt to right now, I'm gonna try and turn the phone sideways to get that widescreen look, and it's like banishing me. It's just like orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Okay. Oh, doesn't like me right there. All right, let me see if I can get a little bit more of the table. I like it. All right, let's get going here. Oh, sun's at my back. I'm all warmed up here. Should I build? Let's build. How long have I been going? What's my bricks per minute? I'll keep looking at the screen if I can, seeing if the chat comes up. Great to see you guys. Thanks for the thumbs up. This is actually nice. I can see the thumbs up. Knight's like, let's go. Let's do it. All right. I'm getting it going. Ah, the message is disappearing so fast. Boy, this is this is one way to build. I didn't think I would build today. I thought it would just sort of, I could walk the land or something and, you know, do a build when it's feasible. But if I take my eyes off that screen for too long, it's going to definitely, a message will come up and it will pass. So not too happy about that. All right, I got to keep my eyes up there. Keep them up there. Let me know what's on your mind, guys. You got a question about the stream? We can do a Q&A. If I do not finish this for some reason, if we come to an end, I may have a couple hours if I'm lucky on the battery packs that are running the Starlink, but we'll see. Knight's got the happy face. We're going. We're going. I have live chat enabled, I think. Tigrone says, next question. I see it. They're not stacking. I wish it would stack all the way up the screen. So basically, I get an image of your chat message. Yeah, wow, that's... These things, these phones. Phone tech. Apps. Steve-O says, me got my new Hulkbuster Wednesday. I saw that, buddy. That thing is sweet. You know what? It's still on the table for me. I think I may still get it. It's just so massive and crazy. But you know what? I think at this time, I didn't think I needed to rush out. Obviously not. It's still in stock. Hulkbuster is everywhere still available. And I'm sure it'll still be available on 2x VIP weekend. So that's when I'm going to roll out probably and pick that up. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what's on the horizon if you are all curious of my intentions with the Hulkbuster. I just couldn't bring myself to do it the other day on opening day, but that's all right. I can wait. I can wait. All right. Traffic cones. Excellent. Starting me off easy. Let's show the fig. Let's see if we can do that. How are you doing, Ian? Might want to buy the Lego Eiffel Tower for Black Friday. Wow. You know what? I saw it today. Saw the picture, obviously, on the server. Greg Dillon hit us up with that one. That was nice. So that's the image. That's the leaked image as far as I know. And it's nighttime in France, but morning. This is live. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's getting late for you over there, Night. Yes, the Eiffel Tower is a beautiful set. When I saw the image on the box, I was just blown away. I was like, wow, that's a lot better than I thought it was going to look like. And just for how the sheer size of it allows for all that intricate work with all these tiny pieces. And whether or not that's cool, I mean, if that's your kind of build, if you're a person who got the Coliseum, I guess you got to get that now. Okay, traffic cones, sweet. But wow, just crazy. Hopefully you guys can hear me good. If you sense any audio issues or anything like that, looks like the wind's at my back. It's blowing on the natural prevailing wind direction. This day is just very calm and quiet. I can hear birds all around me. This is so nice building out here, I must say. I missed Knight's comment. How do I get back to it? Oh, there they are. I see the comments. I know how to control this thing now. Okay, all I have to do is swipe the screen. So if you see me doing that on the screen, that's me swiping. All right, good stuff. Now I can bring the chat messages all the way back. I like it. Yeah, Knight says, oh, the Eiffel Tower, I will check it out now. Yeah, it's on the Discord server. It's just got nailed up yesterday or something. I think people thought that Greg Dillon picked that thing up, but I'm pretty sure that's the leaked image. And when you're looking at the Eiffel Tower leaked image right there, you could see that the Eiffel Tower is unboxed out of its outer brown box. It's stacked on top of a pallet filled with other Lego sets. that picture is very easy, likely to identify where the photo might have been taken. They're probably going to try and narrow down who leaked that thing or whatever. I don't know. I don't know where the original photo came from, but you know they have an investigative team looking into that right now. They'll find out. It's another person on the blacklist. Yeah. They don't like the leaks. They like to control the leaks, I think. I don't know if that was controlled or not. All right, we're building. Can I start this thing yet? I'm officially putting the first 2 bricks together. This is pretty great. I'm gonna make my way through it though. I'll just keep looking up for chat, and I have to touch the screen to bring it back. Tyrone says, looking real good. Trademark. Thank you, Tyrone. I'm gonna have to keep swiping the screen every now and then to get chat up. It keeps fading away on me, and it should just stay on screen. I don't need to look at myself. What the heck do I need to look at myself for? I know what I look like. I want to see you guys on the other end of the screen. Let's see, what was that? Joseph says, Lego FBI, you know it. You know it. They're in on it. I haven't gotten a like on Instagram since Jazz Quartet. Yep. No, Lego, I'm sure, yeah, you know, they want to control the leaks. I'm sure they might be responsible for a few leaks in the background, but for the most part, a lot of these are mistakes by their vendors and stuff like that. I'm sure they're not happy about it, but I think it just draws more, you know, excitement. Like when you hear about a leak that comes in and you're just like, you know, whether or not it's released by Lego or not, and you just see this one leaked box and you're just like, ooh, and you can just feel it. It's just like, you know, it's powerful. Let's see, Epic Gamer says, don't get sunburns, addshot. Oh, is it getting my neck? I got the hat backwards. Hopefully I'm being protected right there. Feels good out here. No sunburns out here. This is actually better tanning out here than under my lighting on the inside. We're definitely doing our thing over here though. Thanks for being here, guys. I'll keep looking up at chat, and I will build this Speed Champion. I hope, so if something goes wrong with my Starlink, again, power's out. If the battery backup fails after 2 hours or whatever that may be, it's not gonna be great, but it will switch over here on my phone to data, but my cell signal out here is faint and far. It's really hard to get a good cell signal. So we'll just see what happens. I can hear planes flying overhead. It's just beautiful out here. All right, Jill, what's up, Jill? Good to see you. I can see Jill's picture on this phone. That's good. Hello, I'm back. I've been gone for a while. Well, great to see you. You know, I normally just do my live streams on, you know, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The power is out right now, so I'm trying to make this work. It seems like it's working. The signal's coming through. I got a battery on the satellite internet. We're sending it. Normal signal. Hopefully it looks good. What I got here? Ivan, what's up? Ivan's here. He says, every time I show my dad a Lego set, all he says is, how many pieces is it? That indicates that he is, oh my gosh, it just disappeared. He is going to let me buy it. Ooh. Well, which one? You want the Eiffel Tower? All right, let's see what else is in here. Gosh, I have to keep my finger on the phone. Does anyone know how to keep this up? No. Boy, I can moderate. I can see that. Careful with those buttons. I got the power of the hammer right here, right on my phone. I've never had that on my live stream rig down there in the LRO. All right, man, I need this chat to stay up. Someone's searching for me. How do I keep chat up? Doing good. Thank you, Jill. Appreciate that. Yeah, and great to see Ivan in here. Ivan's going up. Damn. Maybe I can simulate that right now for Ivan. Did I lose my page that I'm building on? That's okay. I'm doing good. Building a Porsche. Doing a Speed Champ set outside. I will finish this today. So if we get cut off for some reason during this stream, I'm going to launch a stream at some random time later today to finish this thing out when the power comes back on, and I'll be back down there. And so everything will just kind of go. I know how to get things to work over there, but this is just a pop-up stream. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. I'm doing this via batteries. There's no power here, full charge on the phone, backup battery pack here. I'm also filming this right now with a time lapse, but it looks like I may have had a wire in front of that camera for a while. Anyway, this is fun. Just getting her done. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Any weekend plans? How do I leave that up? Ivan's like, yep, the Eiffel Tower. Okay. Eiffel Tower's huge. It looks so crazy. I was trying to study that box picture. It just wasn't that great. Epic Gamer says the mountains in the background are distracting me from the actual set. Don't worry about the set. We should just be chatting it up. We should just be talking about community meetup. That's right. 1 month from today. Who's going? Who's going to go? Maybe no one's going to go, but that's cool. I'm going with my family. We're going to meet some other family. And you know what? I know there's just going to be a couple local people that'll meet me at the Lego store in downtown Disney because it's not terribly far away from them. And it's kind of going to work out, I'm sure. Ivan says, addshot live stream outdoors edition. Here we go. That's what I'm talking. Doing something new. Feels good. You know what feels good is the sun on my back right here. It feels real good. Look at, ooh. Feels like a blanket's on me right now. I like it. Like it a lot. All right. Feeling it. Feeling good. Got a little front end going maybe. Should I show these? You guys want to see? My camera's focusing good. I like what I'm seeing there on the front screen. Just can't see chat. I want chat to stay up like all the time. Jill says, it's so cool, your yard. This is just wild country out here. Basically, everything you see is like wild land. There's like baby oak tree right there growing. Around here, there's a little bit of landscaping, some canna lilies right here in some pots. But yes, what you see way out there is just the other side of the canyon. I can't even really estimate how far it is. It could be a mile across, 1 mile from here to there. But from my vision here, it's a very localized view. When you're looking at it on your phone, it looks tiny. But when I turn and I look at this, it's just like, it's right there for me. I can focus in on every tree out there. It is just a beautiful thing. You can see little roads and there are canals and other things that have been dug out. Little bits of history here because this is gold country and these are the hills where all of, gold was found, 1849, or at least the rush began. And so I'm in that area, and it's said that on this property there was an old gold mine, stuff like that. There's possibly a couple of miners' graves down into the canyon. So it's a big property, and it heads all the way down to a river, and it is something to behold. I don't really have the best access to get down there, but it is, yes, the gold rush. Calvin says the peak of that hill looks like a mile. Yes, I think you're right on target right there. Because I know how far it is from me down to the bottom of my canyon and then back on the other way up, it's another amount of footage. So I'm adding those footages together to get my estimate. And yeah, so again, that's due south though. I did say earlier that is due south. So we are looking directly south. You can see the sun is on my back and it's going to pretty much stay on my back. It will start creeping over this way, but I think my head should be shaded under this umbrella here that I've busted out. Greg Dillon, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for that post, of course, on the Discord server. Loved seeing the beautiful Eiffel Tower. That was cool. Great to have you guys. Of course, keep the chat going, and I'll know that things are popping in. But the only way I can bring up chat on my screen, I can't hold it there. It's like, don't disappear. And so if I have to keep touching my screen every 3 seconds in order to keep my chat up there, I'd rather just see chat going. And I don't want to look at myself. What then I want to look at me for? At least I don't want to. Anyway, it's cool to have me on chat here. We can engage in the conversation. I got a bunch of bricks in front of me. I'm building a Speed Champions 1974 Porsche 911 Turbo 3.0. And let's get rolling here. Let's turn over a couple of tiles so my table doesn't get to them. Okay. And enjoying the build, enjoying the day. Calvin says closest hill looks like about 1,200 yards. I'd say a little further than that, but as the crow flies, you're pretty much right around there, I think. Yeah. Hard to tell on this little screen, though. I mean, I see what you guys are seeing, and it just all those trees look microscopic, but when I look over my shoulder, my eyes are high powered. I got zoom built in. I like it. Anyway. Always got to remember to come outside. Sometimes I spend a lot of time in the Lego room office, and it's good to get out of there. Get out of there sometimes. Got to get some sunshine, that's for sure. But at this time of year, when the temperature doesn't exceed, maybe 75 degrees on a beautiful day in the winter, You can come outside all the time and soak up the sun. This is when I get the most vitamin D, is surprisingly winter. I'm south facing this whole thing. Out of the office today. What's up, Cliff? Good to see you. Click and Cliff in the house. Awesome. Yeah, outside, power's out. So we got the Starlink internet powered by a battery backup system, which I have just a single Starlink router connected to that right now. It did tell me before I stepped over here that I'd get, how much? About 150 minutes is what it said. However, it was just booting up, and I think once the Starlink got going, it'll drop down. We may get anywhere between an hour to 3 hours of filming out here. I'm just gonna stay out until I see the live button disappears. So glad you guys are all here. Nice. Epic Gamers eating nachos and salad. Sounds delicious. I could use some lunch about now. Anyway, I had to throw this whole setup together. Power went off this morning at 8:30 a.m. and currently it's probably about 10:30 a.m. is what I'm guessing. I got no clock on my phone. You guys can keep me informed of the time along the way. That's fine. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. I'm just going to be hanging outside, drinking some water, staying hydrated, enjoying the chat, enjoying the build. Welcome to my neck of the woods. Beautiful weather out here. It's about all it's got going on for it. I know there's been a lot of stuff in the news last couple days. I'm sure a lot of people out there were feeling, maybe they were feeling like let down, and maybe they were feeling, maybe their spirits weren't raised up very much or very high. And, I think that was the intention of a lot of what happened recently. So in the States, okay, we had big elections, but I think the confidence level has gone down for a lot of people in what's going on and how things are being handled when countries like France can figure this all out in one day. A country the size of France is about, one of our large states. I think any one of our smaller states should be able to handle the counting on voting day and get that all handled. But there's a lot of shenanigans going on, of course there is. But I'm not going to get too deeply into that. But I think what it does is it brings down people's spirits. People lose confidence in things. And that's what they're trying to do. It's a little bit of demoralization. And just make sure that sometimes you step back and get outside and think about things that are the most important in your life. It's definitely not, what they're feeding us on a daily basis. If you are so watching that stuff, a lot of people do watch the news. A lot of people don't even touch the news. And sometimes it's best to just turn your back to it. But on events like this, and, there's a lot of people that are programmed to believe a certain way. And social media and these platforms have huge abilities to do this thing. And, believe it or not, I just think that, I don't want to get too deep into it actually, but what this makes me think of is they want to bring down our spirits. And I think the key is this should all have been handled the day it all handled. We should know who won, who lost, how we're going forward together as a country. So yeah. Anyway, that's just a little spiel about what I've been feeling last couple days, and I'm sure a lot of other people have been feeling sort of a similar way. So I think that this is meant to bring less confidence, to break our spirits, and to unwind us a little bit. And so just remember to rise above that. Yeah, Jill says it makes me mad. Yeah, I hear you. I'm going to go back and read a few things. Tyrone, thank you. Thank you so much, Tyrone. I really appreciate the donation. I do. Tyrone says you deserve more for your troubles. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. I'm going to read some more. Thank you for that super chat, Tyrone. I did kind of see it pop up during my spiel right there out of the corner of my eye, and then it disappeared. Tyrone says, how are you going to turn off? Oh, gosh, this thing has disappeared. There it is. How are you going to turn off the lights? I don't know. How are you going to turn off the lights? Jill says it makes me mad. Calvin says he's getting a helicopter. Yeah, there's so much that people are going through right now. And I would even say, like, from both sides, when a lot of these counties across America, like, can't count the votes, like, do you not have enough people? Is there some, funny stuff going on? Is there, a truck going in between your headquarters and a warehouse building over there? I mean, what the heck what is wrong with you guys? You can't just do the count? I mean, I know the population's higher than it was 20 years ago, but ever since I was a kid, I remember they used to just announce the winner right then on election day. This seems to be like a phenomenon that's been taking place. And what's slowing it down? Is it the computer systems, the machines that are slowing it down? Is it the humans that are slowing it down? Or is it the bureaucracy that's slowing it down? Is it the power behind the clutch? Are people trying to, put things together and, keep the race close? I mean, I don't know what's going on. I think nobody does. And anytime you're trying to get to the bottom of it, it gets kind of crazy. So I thought we'd talk about that kind of thing. That's a serious helicopter. All right, it's coming. That's going to come overhead eventually. It could even be an Osprey. We get a lot of cool things flying over. Okay, let's go see what chat's doing right now. Greg Dillon says, I can't wait for the new Speed Champions. Oh, yes, those leaks were beautiful. Yeah, the new Speed Champ sets are beautiful. Okay, as I'm going off, on all these things, let's just forget about all that. Let's keep on going. Sometimes I like to talk about things. We all should. We all should question, like, what's really going on. If you're confused about what's going on in this country, it's because they're sowing some really thick confusion on purpose. It's just, and they love it. They love it. All right, we get black and white guy in full color out here today. Anyway, we're having fun. This is cool. Appreciate you guys being here, and thank you for the likes and the thumbs up. If you guys like what you see, go ahead and slap a thumb on the channel. We're going to do more outdoor builds at some point in the future, but I think we'll do it with more cameras. Steve-O says we got a red alert. Let's see. I did see something from Steve-O. Let's see. It came in. There it is. Steve-O says, addshot, I watched all of your Lego building. How you put all those timber on all 4 walls. That was amazing that you did it by yourself. Thank you, Steve-O. I missed that. That is true. Thank you, Steve-O. That is just work in progress. I'm working on the Lego Room office. I'm also trying to have a YouTube channel and be able to put out as much content as I can. So, of course, thank you guys for tuning into this one. This is a unique way of going live. I'd like to know why I can't go sideways with my phone. The power's out. I can't use my computer systems or anything like that. But really, yeah, it's just, and now I have to touch the phone to read things, which isn't the best. So yes, doing all the work myself is nice. It allows me to afford it easier as I space things out over time. If I called a contractor or something, I would be out a lot of money. It would, break me in two. So by doing a few things here, a few things there. And so what happened is I moved into the Lego Room office sort of before it was finished. So what did that do? Well, I brought all my computers down there, got the desk set up. Everything is just feeling good down there. Who cares about the walls? I've got like the thin insulation in there. It works. So I'm comfortable down there, and I just keep pushing forward. And what I need to do is harness the past again and get going on some of that work. It's important to keep the ball rolling on the construction side, but I think it'll come. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to buy the wall paneling. I'll have it on site. And so what I'm going to do is start putting in insulation in phases where I can just screw up the wall panels right behind it. So that's how it's going to go. Epic Gamer says, addshot, do you like the snow? Well, I love the snow. I've lived in the snow for probably 6 years of my life, maybe 7 years total, where I've gone with, really cold temperatures. I also used to travel the most because of my job. I would travel the most in the winter. So I'd be all over road tripping and going everywhere all winter long. So I do love the snow. I love freezing conditions. So yeah, I say I love it, but you know what? I live here in California where the weather's nice and I don't have to deal with the snow. And you know what? I've lived in places where, your pipes just explode, at any time you forget to keep the water maybe trickling or something like that. I was living in places that were so cold that the pipes were going out all the time. Hard to manage that kind of stuff. And you really do have to have a pretty amazing fortress or shelter in order to endure the snow. So I give it up to all who live in the snow. Again, one time, 3-year spurt where I was living in freezing conditions. Yeah, I remember how freezing cold it was all the time. It's just like you cannot step outside in your shorts. I'm in jeans right now and I'm hot because normally I just didn't know how cold it was this morning and I came out here. Now I'm ready to start stripping down these jeans, but not on camera. We'll keep it a clean show if we can. But yeah, that's what I have to say about that, I guess. All right, so yeah, the snow is great, but you know, the only thing this state's got going for it is the weather. That's what I've heard. All right, I'm gonna keep on building if I can. It's slowly gonna come together. This is a Speed Champions 1974 Porsche. I'm on page 18. I've got like 2 bricks per minute here. But I'm enjoying the build, enjoying the outside, enjoying your time. Thank you guys. Any questions along the way, hit me up. Like to know what's on your mind. The show must go on. That's right. The power is off. But you guys have the power. Help boost up this channel. You guys see something you like, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. I know a lot of you have already, and I appreciate it. But if you'd like to reserve it till the end of this session, please do so. We have no idea when the stream will be cut. We've been going for a good amount of time right now. It looks like we've been going for about 36 minutes is what I'm seeing. I'm guessing that is my timing. Yeah, it's counting up. Okay, we've been live for 36 minutes outside. This is a great thing. My Starlink's hooked up to the battery. We're sending the signal. It's requiring very low voltage, hopefully, very low wattage. So hopefully this will go as long as we can take it. If I'm lucky, if the Starlink goes out, it will switch to my phone, which will then go to the data mode, where I pull about 1, maybe 2 bars, maybe no bars. So I'll probably see when that live button goes off, we'll be cut. But I have said that I will finish this today, and I will come back and finish this build as soon as the lights come back on, which they say about 4 p.m. Pacific time. So when the lights go back on up here, I'll finish this down in the LRO. And then tomorrow we'll get back to it, and we'll be building the Assembly Square. We'll be on bag 4 of Assembly Square. That's a crazy one. Perfect land for a falcon. You know what? There are no falcons out here, unfortunately. That bird does not fly out this direction. I sure wish it did. But yeah, it's pretty country out here. Mostly red-tailed hawks, turkey vultures, crow. Do get ducks that cross over. A lot of waterfowl, only because this is sort of a migration route over here, over above me. Out there in the valley, which you can't really see, but I can probably change the view a little bit. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, this will be nice. Falconry. All right, so I can go this way. How far can I go? No. Way out there. Okay, so there, you can't see, but that's the flatlands out there. That is just the flatlands. So that's the valley out there. And pretty interesting how I am just up in the foothills right here, but it's clearly allows me to see across almost half of this entire state, because I look way out towards a identifiable mountain, which allows me to feel that sense of distance. I grew up out there. There's a lot of things that brings everything about my hometown up to this location right here, even though it's pretty far away. Can see a lot. Anyway, let's get going on the Speed Champions build. That is what I'm building right now. Just having a good time with you guys. Thanks for being here. How long does it normally take me to build a Speed Champs? About 3.5 hours. That's about what it usually is. Millennium Falconry. Oh, Joseph says, where's your falcon? Should I be building that falcon out here? I should. Yeah, it's gonna happen. So that's what I was talking about earlier, is kind of getting back going on the construction side of things down there. It's important that I do that because the falcon needs to be built. I'm really starting to feel it lately. So it'll happen. The falcon will be built, and I will have room to display it. And that's the big thing. I want to finish those walls, and I'm just moments away from doing it down there. Just so much going on in life. Definitely, I've been noticing that I've had to take down the amount of hours I'm putting into video creation right now. So probably, I'm not sure how long it's going to last, but I've taken my focus off of creating videos so that I can focus more on live streaming. And then I do want to do my shorts, but I've noticed that shorts take so much time out of each day that I'm going to have to start working in these batches where I get like a week's worth of shorts ready for the following week. I just notice how much time on a daily basis the shorts are taking, and I just don't know why. I think it's just the simple fact of uploading a short to Instagram or TikTok or even YouTube. It's so time consuming for me to take a decent time lapse video and to get it down to 15 seconds, and the little things I do to keep certain images on screen for a hair second longer. So yeah, anyway, it's that's all what we're doing here. So what I'm saying is I'm probably going to, until the end of the year at least, the videos might decrease a little bit because I want to come up with new ways of putting out video that is more comfortable for me. And I think right now I'm spending way too much time editing. So it's bogging me down. So I have to try and get the editing to be reduced. So it's the only way to get the content to flow. I think on average I could do one video a week, even with live streaming, but right now I've got to come up with something new that allows me to shoot really good video that requires less editing, if I can do that. We'll see. Live for 42 minutes right now. I like what I see. Everything's looking good. The birds are chirping. The sun's on my back. I'm starting to feel pretty warm and toasty right now. Real good. If you guys have anything on your mind, let me know. I'm going to keep looking up to chat. For some reason, I can't keep the chat on screen. Epic Gamer says, all right, going to hop out. We'll return soon, maybe. Sounds good, buddy. Great to see Epic Gamer. Thanks for being here, guys, of course. And yeah, still, maybe I have to research this on my off time, but I have no idea how to keep the chat visible on screen. It's got to be something. Double click? No. That's like put user in a timeout. Del Norsk, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome in. We're outside. We're doing it. All right. Just building a speed champion set. I thought it would be fitting to build something that has to do with my city. I'm definitely pushing for it if I can to get more buildings and more things ready for my city. And I have to do a huge block order. Lots of purchases are on the horizon. Yikes. All right, looking good. Let's see if I can bring up that chat again. Den Norsk says, where are you? I'm on the back 40 right now. We are just looking out at what I look out every day. And let's see if I can even change this a little bit, sort of over my shoulder here. Kind of like some debris on the ground back there. It happens, but it's definitely good looking country out there. That's for sure. So I'm glad you guys are with me for this. Smash that like button, of course. Thumbs up for the channel. Appreciate it, guys. But we're going to get going back as usual tomorrow. Dieter van Veckert. Okay. We'll be doing the normal build, which we were working on last week. We'll continue bag 4 of Assembly Square tomorrow. Den North says it is so beautiful. Thank you. Glad you're here. Glad you guys are enjoying this with me. If anything's on your mind, let's talk about it. You got any questions for the stream? Bring them up. And hopefully you guys are maybe getting something done on your end. Always good. Got to jump back in the instructions real quick. All right. How'd I miss that one? Good to have you guys. I got to keep swiping. Keep chat on screen. How do I do that? How to keep chat on screen while live streaming on cell phone. I need control room guy. He's off for the day. He's on shore leave. All right, looking good. My instructions are in the sunlight. I can see them clear as day. I can move this thing a little more if I wanted to. Ah, that's nice. Quite nice indeed. Appreciate you guys all being here. Hope you guys are having a good day yourselves. What's going? Are we separating Lego? Are we dusting the sets? Keeping inventory? All things that I need to be doing right now on this rainy day. All right, I think I'm back. Push it forward. So this is a 1-seat Speed Champion. So it is 8 stud wide, as far as I can tell, or is it? Oh, it's 6 stud. Yeah, this is the 6 stud. For some reason, I thought those were 1x4 curved slopes. They're not. So this little 6 stud will have its little place in the city. But I just wanted to build a Speed Champs outside today. Still says we're live at 46 minutes in. Thank you guys for being here. Hope your day is bringing you much happiness. I must admit, I don't always come outside and spend this long, like an hour or two. Sometimes I do. Mostly if I'm outside, I'm like working the land, walking around, fixing something, fixing a pipe, doing some kind of chore. But most of my time spent indoors, editing video or going live. That's usually what's going on. Hanging with the fam. All right, we got first set of stickers. And I did bring a brick separator to assist with some